doing an elo hell. We're doing it like I've done the last two, where I think 2 or 3, where I bring in 2 of the same roles, throw them into a lobby where they're both saying they should be in that lobby essentially, and they're duking it out in a way, or also just trying to prove themselves. It's kind of like basically making it so 2 people in the same role aren't playing some super all-star in their role and just can't keep up with that person, and it's more of their own performance paired with their team. You guys said you've liked it so far, so we'll see how it plays out. Our first game tonight is we have Ryth, who is on the blue team. He is plat 2. He's played little games, but you know, he was plat 2, so we're gonna give him a chance. And then our other person is Keone, and he is also plat. I think he is plat 2. He's played a few more games, a little bit higher win rate, pretty solid win rate to be honest, and his MMR is not much lower. This is a Masters lobby that we're looking at. A pro player, but he's playing support. We got Mindy in this game. You got Polly. Lil Halo is at like a 70% win rate, 2800 MMR. Scream stinks, but he's playing support. You got Stallone. A lot of names you guys should recognize are in the match. So we're gonna go ahead and see what these dudes got. I hope one of them at least pops off. I hope both of them do. In reality, it's just so uncommon that let's hope at least one of them has a good game. We get to see some skill shown off and kind of realize that not everyone stinks. Everyone's loaded in. Let's swap everyone around. Dude, playing Bugged Baba Yaga? That's crazy. That is crazy. Actually insane. We're gonna ride around with the jungles. We'll be swapping between the two. We've got Mercury versus Thanatos in the jungle from our 2 Elo Hell players. Looks like we have Kuzimbo versus Amma in the solo lane, Baba versus Apwash in the mid lane, Geb versus Kumba in support, and Anher versus CERN in ADC. Honestly, on paper, blue team is way better, but I'm not going to count out a Cyclone Mindy Rocks team. Keone also had the better record, even though he was the lower rank. I know Op Wash, man. I mean, yeah, I guess. That's kind of just showing that Mindy's superior to you because he's playing Op Wash and you're afraid of it. I don't think anyone wants to do that. Starting as 1 is interesting. Usually you would start your 3 on Thanatos. Is he going? He's also not going the rank 1 Thana build, which I think is just way better than every other Thanatos build. Golden Blade. Had a big sneeze. Golden Blade goes nuts with crit. Like a Golden Blade cooldown crit build is just OP on Thanatos. Also, it would have matched the Mercury perfectly for the late game. Because realistically, if Mercury builds correct, late game he's going to one-shot the Thanatos. What's up, ETG? I'm fantastic, dude. How are you? Vibin', yes, sir. Played a match of CS2 today. I'll probably play another day or 2 and see if I actually want to play the game or not. That was what my day consisted of. That, and I worked on like 4 sponsor projects. Some stuff with Corsair at a meeting. A lot going on. Oh, Mercury playing scared. Baba with a nice clear. It's gonna be interesting to watch the Pwash from other point of views. CS2 is officially out, yeah. Apparently CS2 was rushed. Like all the pros basically say the game needs a lot of work. But I think for your casual or just like, you know, people who just want a game to play, I think it's solid, but it's the same game. It's not a new game. People get confused with all these, you know, you throw 2 at the end of a name and people are like, it's a brand new game. It's not. Like, Overwatch was not a brand new game. Counter-Strike 2 is not a brand new game. If they do Smite 2, I read the Reddit, everyone thinks it's going to be a brand new game. Like, no. It would definitely just be an engine update. It would not be a brand new game. Oh, no. That's a crazy timed rotation out of Keone and Mindy there. It was led by Mindy. It was just kind of annoying to see. Mercury got bopped. He got bopped. All right, we're right around with Keone now. He got an assist there, didn't get the actual kill. They don't know that Thanatos is here. How? Oh, Stallone's ADC. What is happening? I think they kill this guy for free. Good scythe. Yep. There is no awareness from blue, like at all. I don't understand. The Thanos just killed somebody at mids. Why would they play up?
They lack the strength to finish me.
Good shit, Exy. Back on the rank grind, dude. I think people are gotta realize that after 10 years, any game's gonna need to go through some big update, which is at that point, you know, something that takes a year plus to build the update. You want to call it the next game. You want to give it a new marketing scheme. Like, this was big for CS. It hyped it up a lot. It made them a fuck ton of money off of gambling. He's only level 4, so it's a weird fight. I guess Thanos also level 4, but that was still a weird fight for Merc. He needs farm. They made I think they said in the first couple of hours of the game being out, they made 40 million off of skin purchases. That's nuts, dude. Because the Gamba right now in that game is so hyped. Everyone's streaming it. Everyone's doing it. I'll still never understand why nobody has copied that like algorithm for having skins that have different quality levels that are tradable or sellable. They're, you know, there's hyper rare, there's different versions and patterns of the skin. Like, you can do that in any game. It's obviously a little bit easier to randomize and do it on like a weapon or something, but you can definitely do it in any game. Good ult. There should be a kill in Gab. Oh, he landed so early. He definitely rushed that for no reason. The Gab was only level 4. There was nothing to worry about. I don't know why he rushed that. 0 to 3. Blue team's got pretty much no awareness. This is an Elo Hell game where we're watching two plat junglers compete in a Masters lobby. Both teams have good early mid, well, early questionable. Mid and late games are both good on both teams. So I don't know who's gonna have the advantage, especially hyper late. I don't know if anyone has the advantage. I was talking about CS2. I don't know who that is, ETG. Are they on the sticks? I did not ask. This man's whipping around a little bit, so maybe. Oh, they're about to walk into each other. He doesn't know? Bro, yellow your mini map. Or you don't? Oh, he's getting his ass beat, dude. Good play from blue there. Great ult from Rythe. I don't know how Thanatos just had no idea there was a Mercury 3 feet away from him. You have to be checking your mini map, guys. That's why when we watch a lot of the people who are rank 1s, their mini maps are right in the middle of their screen for the most part. It's so they can look at it easier. I don't have, I don't have that issue, but if you do, you need to move it. Crazy. I mean, there was a good amount of time there for him to see Mercury is right next to him. What's up, Death? We're watching two Elo Hell people. They're both plat. They're both junglers. They both think they should be masters. So each jungler on each team has been placed in the masters lobbies. You can see a lot of the names should be recognizable. Cyclone, Mindy, Allen, Stallone, or Scream Stallone. And these guys are both basically trying to show out. I mean, it'll be amazing if we have a game where both junglers play to like that Masters level. You think he's on the sticks? He might be. I don't know. I never know anymore because ever since I've been promoting, okay, they don't kill Mindy there, but he walks through this. Why did he dash out if he just walked through it? That's weird. Ever since I've been promoting lower sense for players, there's sometimes I'm really confused. Okay, he inted. He's dead. He walked up with no 3-up. Yeah, you're dead. That was really bad play from the Mercury. That's where anytime you can't instantly get out of something, you can't go into an aggressive position. He should have known, hey, I wasted my 3. I'm just going to go chill for 3 seconds. If he chills for 3 seconds, he doesn't die. Merc has ult and he's on the side of the map. And I think he has rage. Okay. Mechanics are there for this Thanatos. I don't really like, he's early ulted, but his scythes have been on point. He does back up when he's trying to scythe, which is what I've had 2 or 3 other Thanatos Elo Hell people do. You got to keep walking forward so you can keep landing your autos. Giving up that distance is really bad. Thanatos has punch. I think Mercury does too. Oh no, Mercury has goose. The name kind of sounds familiar, ETG, but I wouldn't know unless it's been recent, to be honest. Yeah, we have Rage. He's going Rage right into Deathbringer, and he has Gooseberries. And then we have Party Punch, Jotuns on Thanatos. Like, what is he afraid of here? He's so far back. Mindy dies because he's up too far, but he played so far back. Oh my. Oh, that shell was huge. That Geb shell was massive. Hold on. They're both oh, they're 1 HP. The Geb shell, or not? Yeah, wait, was that Geb shell? Yes, that was Scream's Geb shell. Yeah, that was. Let's say both of them. Let's say the mage and the jungler. Okay, Kuzimbo, I see you. Oh yeah. Okay, little Halo. All right. Red team overcommitted massively. I know that Thanatos just wanted somebody to touch the Baba Yaga so we could execute him. Yeah, if you're in my coaching channel on Discord, I'll like throw little tips in there, especially during patches, or like right after patches. And I pretty much told everyone in there, I was like, if you're jungling and you're playing a god that can go gooseberries, go back to going fucking goose, or sorry, not gooseberries, golden blade. Go back to going golden blade, and you'll probably start buying punch. I think party punch is nuts. My problem with gooseberries is it takes a really long time to get online on average. Like maybe not every single game, but for the most part. So I don't think you're wrong if you go gooseberries or whatever, but I think if you're min maxing, I still think golden blade is probably gonna be the best now that party punch is good. Yeah, he would have had a double kill on Thanatos with that 3 if that shell didn't come out. That shell was beautiful. That on top of auras. Assuming he has some auras. Yo. Cyclone plays the game so annoying, but that's how he's always playing support in these games. That's how it needs to be played. But it is so annoying, and I'm just watching. I think most ADCs probably will end up still going goose just so you can't get out cleared to contest shield buff. But I can see that shifting around because I don't think gooseberries are that good for ADCs. I think they just get bought because the other ADC is going to go on. Both junglers are Elo Hell, yes. Scream has a 2-level lead on Cyclone right now. Mindy with the blink. Dark looking to ult. This is going to be an execute for sure. There it is. Good double ult from Mercury. Cern ult comes out for the peel. Merc gets insta-killed. Solid play from Thanatos. Lack of grouping. That's a over blink, over commitment. He's probably dead here. Oh wait, no, his team's got him. His team's backing him up. He's out. His whole team moved forward there. That was a really bad blink because he missed the 1. If he had hit the 1, I don't think it would have been a good blink. I think it would have been more neutral and probably not led to anything. Do auto attackers still benefit from both golden? No, you'll auto attackers never were going golden blade and berries. If you were building both, or you still are, you're kind of a potato. No offense. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I've told everybody since the first second of the patch notes to not do that. And pretty much every other pro has said the exact same thing. So I don't know who you'd be listening to not do that, because it's just such a bad waste of a combo of fucking items. Oh, Thanatos leveling is 3. We're back in a phase where we're leveling the 2 on Thanatos. We've been that way for a bit, to be honest. Good job shutting off that Mercury, getting him away from the Ama. Let me check these items again, because I know it's Jotun something on Thanatos. So you also don't upgrade Jotuns, bros. Please. This is like really low tier stuff. Do not upgrade your Jotuns this early. That's pointless. It's a waste of golds. And this should be a serrated, not a Deathbringer. That would help him with his clear. It would help him with his kills, and it wouldn't be committing to one of the most expensive items in the game early. On Arachne and Baka, you go either Gooseberries or Golden Blade. And as I just said, we were having this conversation. Now that they buffed Party Punch, it's probably better to go Golden Blade. The reason being, Party Punch is useful now, and Gooseberries comes online kind of late compared to Golden Blade. I like that dive a lot, since he saw the whole team had backed up. His team's right there to follow up. Guarantees that they go for gold. I don't know why they're... Yeah, go to gold. You should go... He should be going to gold. This is a terrible back if his team's going to gold. Never do what he just did in your life. If your team is doing an objective and you aren't at 20%, go to that objective. You make it get done faster. You get your team back to farming faster, and the whole game is smoother, rather than you walking out of base, running straight back to this Gold Fury for no fucking reason, getting no farm and doing nothing for anybody, not even yourself. Why is Mom and Knock'em immune in her 1? Because if her 1 could be interrupted, it would be really weird. Amin needs to have her passive and some other damage nuked a bit. Good kill from the Mercury. I want to see if he stays in this fight. This is big kills. He's doing... Is he a Deathbringer? No? He's getting a lot of... He's rage now, that's why. He's getting a lot of crits. And he's dead. Red team keeps over-committing into these bad fights, and blue takes advantage of it. No, then I couldn't touch the ground. He didn't have his... Wait, did he not have beads at that point in the game? When he came out of base, he was level 12, right? Did he not have beads? I'll watch it back when I have the YouTube video. So I don't know. And use them. Are you calling Mamba the dog shit solo laner at low life? My favorite thing between both these junglers is that neither of them is afraid to play the game, even if they're not doing everything out perfectly and optimally. Like this Mercury, he's probably dead here after I say it, but he's not afraid to go up and try to do some stuff. Oh, dash, good shell or shield, whatever that was. Was that Mindy's 3? Opwash does too much damage. Straight up. Opwash does too much damage. Broken God. And he's dead. He scythed a little early there. I think he scythed into the shield still from Baba Yaga. Never gonna nerf Opwash. Not for Conquest, at least. He's really under-leveled on Thanatos. Look at this. The Mercury just died. Did nothing in that team fight. Got no XP for the last minute. And he's 2 levels up on this Thanatos. This Thana is farming like dog shit. Absolute dog shit farm right now. I don't even know if we've really seen him on any timers either. Like, this Merc can just whoop his ass. There's no reason for Mercury to be afraid of this guy. You got a 2-level lead with crit. You'll just beat that ass.
Bear your souls to me.
Mindy's 3 did 1,000,000 damage. Opwash swings. My problem is never Opwash's damage. It's the like lack of CC, the lack of self peel. Like the damage is there for self peel, but I don't know. It's really easy to use abilities and actives to avoid Opwash damage. It's just most people don't play against Opwash, so they don't expect the damage, so they don't avoid it on purpose. Like they don't use their abilities and shit. Like anyone with a leap can leap the Opwash combo. That's like 99% of his damage. So Allfather, thank you for the 4 months. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. How's it going for you? We got Merc here with the just helping this dude get out, I guess. Paulie kills Stallone? Sheesh. Alright, Keone gets pushed. Mindy's here fighting. This Kuzenbo's getting wrecked. No ult though. Not a lot of follow-up. I don't like that Keone isn't leveling his 2. I don't like it. And meanwhile, this Thanatos is sitting on the tower mid getting the beacon, and Merc's level 17. This Merc has a 3-level lead right now, dude. This is another reason you go Golden Blade on Thanatos, to up your clear time so it's not as difficult for you to farm. What's up, Lukey?
Hey, over there!
You like that both junglers are playing good? I think overall the Merc is playing significantly better. But I don't think the Thanatos is playing like terribly. You can't be in a game where your team's up 2,000 gold and be down 2, 3, 4 levels. He's getting back into it now, which is good. But him and his team, it seems like fighting is key. He's only fighting. They're grouping correctly though. Merc gets gold with his boys. Thanatos cleans up a kill. They get a free tower. About even on the come up. Gold's about the same in terms of advantage, but he's got no XP. I said beat that ass, dude. Relax. Okay. A level 15 goes in on a level 18. See the beads up, down. The blink from Kumba. This is really bad for Stallone. He is a dead boy. That's too familiar. They got the tier 2, so that's something. Stallone not being an ADC player. He's farming decently. He's level 18. This Thanatos still behind. Merc's gonna be level 20 soon. He's almost level 19. What up, Firesteed? Oh! Okay, does he go for this? Late, delayed reaction there on the whole. That sucks. Nice knockup from Geb. What just slowed him? Okay, good cutback. He's gonna have the beads here. Ooh. Oh, he missed Mez on Kumba. I think he just pulled fire. He needs to get out of the fire pit. Get out of the fire pit. Get out of the fire pit. He's dead. He did not get out of the fire pit after pulling fire with his one. Weird target for Thanatos. Why is he going the solo lane tank? Why does he, every time he throws a sight, he does a 360 instead of just autoing? That was a great wall from Stallone, damn. He's gonna blink. Good job. I'm really glad he didn't hit any creeps. Very good job there. All right, Thanatos caught him in levels, but just off more fighting. He's supposed to 360 first. Shut up. Holy shit. Would it be nice content if you took one of these Elo Hell guys and acted as if you were the only playing and blaming your team or yourself? I don't understand. I'm not really following what you're asking. Oh. The fact that they're both about to hit 20 at the same time is very surprising. I don't like the way he uses his dash. Mercury should be holding his dash more, just walking up and autoing. Throw your one and walk up and auto. Because now your dash is dead and you're just out of position. This red team has such a good objective bird. Alright, what's the full builds? Oh! Blue team stole it with Ku's spin. Alright, well, that's wild. Alright, we got full build almost out of Thanatos. Oh no, he doesn't have a starter yet. Okay. Yeah, I really like Golden Blade crit Thanatos more. And then Hydra's coming out for Merc. Late game team fights, about to go nuts. Merc just got a 3-man ult. A really big 3-man ult. See, he should have dashed out. Now he's dead. 100% dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yeah. His blink, he's dead. His blink was up and he didn't use it. He's got to be on console. He's got to be on non-instacast console. There's no way you don't insta blink there. That's why I'm saying he's probably not on instacast. It looked like he tried to use it and just used it wrong. Both junglers dead. No one else dead but both junglers. That's crazy. I think Baka's got the best just pure farm potential. Most people that have records on farming are Baka or Genis. Like the fastest I've ever seen anyone hit level 20 is Baka and Genis. Alright, both junglers back up. Follow along with the Mercury. He still doesn't have a starter. Neither jungler. Still no starter. He did upgrade his beads. Alone is really out of position again. It's crazy for a mage main to be out of position this much. Surprises me. Get him out though. Good reposition here for Merc. He's sitting, he's in their face. They can see them. The problem here is, oh, that Thanatos missed his ult. Okay. That Thanatos whiffed his ult there, but the Mercury also is positioning badly. As a jungler, don't go walk in front of the enemy team, dude. Use your fucking angles. Yeah, I was about to say, you should just turn and kill this guy. Yeah, that was so, oh, kill! Kill! He's choking! Bro, that was the freest double kill of your soul. Oh, I'm glad he at least turned on Pauly, but he should have instantly killed that Thanatos, bro. You guys' reaction can't be to run. Your reaction when someone goes in should not be to run. Yeah, they're both on controller, I'm pretty sure, from what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, somehow Mindy secured that while he was pretty much dead. Oof. Thanatos' mechanics have gone out the fucking window in this late game. Little Halo is not. Oh, he missed. Okay, this is he shouldn't get out of this, but he is. Latest pair of shoes I bought. I bought some handmade leather, like casual dress shoes. I didn't realize they were like handmade until the people emailed me and they're like, hey, we also need your number to send this, and we're actually out of, we haven't made any of those shoes in a while, so yours is gonna, as soon as we finish hand making it, it's getting shipped out. I had like my name on it and everything. It's crazy. They're really comfortable too. Now I just need somewhere nice to go to wear them. Merc out of position again. I mean, that's a solid all, but he's just CC'd. He's dead. Thanatos should have been using this shit earlier. He should have been in there way faster with this too. I don't like nowadays shoes like my there's no collector shoes that drop anymore. That's the big thing. I don't buy shoes that everyone else has. Like if they're general release, good ult. That was a good ult to disengage. He was in a weird position. This whole team was. He needs to just get out. Nowadays, all shoes are like general releases, or they're trash. They're not collector shoes. Like all the shoes I want are older and extremely expensive, like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and I'm not spending that much on shoes nowadays. I got too much other shit I'm interested in. Yeah, I mean the shoes have just changed. Like everything about them has changed, to be honest. It's not the same anymore. There's nothing like there's some cool looking stuff that drops, but for the most part, even the cool looking shit is easy to get a hold of, or it isn't really collectors. Like the resale prices is like $50 to $100 more, where they used to be like, $500, $600, $700, $800 more. I don't know why he just wasted his blink. Maybe he's trying to change it to instacast. When you guys play in these Evil Hells, don't have my stream open. You should not be hearing me talk. You can watch it afterwards and learn. The red rubber boots, those things look so stupid. They make them in yellow Croc version now. They're stupid as fuck. I'm 99% sure my leg wouldn't fit in those. You seen those misclick? He might have been changing the instacast, or maybe he changed it to instacast and forgot and accidentally used it. Nobody knows his blinks down though. Thanatos forced to ult by the Coos. Honestly, in this late game, both of these junglers are showing they should not be in this lobby. I'm being, to be completely honest with you, they're not terrible. They're definitely better than Plat as like individuals, but they are the only people doing the worst shit in this lobby right now. Both of them are playing horrendously. The Mercury's consistently out of position. The Thanatos is consistently whiffing his abilities. And right there, the Thanatos was out of position. The Mercury's missed abilities. He dashes at the worst times. Dude, just start autoing this guy. It's too late now. They're gonna be on his ass, but just start beating his ass. You're a late game Mercury. Okay, he's dead. Wait, his team's there. This might be a good bait. Good show. The Croc Echo Clog. No, I don't think so. Smite's esports are irrelevant. Most people don't understand how like esport, like what the point of esports is. Like if I asked you why should there be an esport, your answer to it won't make any sense. Most of the time, not everybody. Like obviously some people get it, but it's most people that are outside of the actual realm of video games and stuff. There's only one answer, and when you have that correct answer, then you can look at numbers, and numbers prove whether something's worth it or not. And we were doing some research the other night. It was me, but I was talking it through with some people. If you look at VODs, I don't know, the other day, this is like 4 or 5 days ago, if you looked at VODs, the top Smite VODs for like the month, it was Smite game, Smite game, Smite game, me. It said that I had like 49,000 people view my VOD, and then the next Smite VODs had like 55,000 people view the VOD. I only get 1,500 concurrent viewership right now. You know, sometimes it's 22, 2,500 depending on the time of year. So that means those Smite game streams that have 5K viewers don't have 5K viewers. They don't have that many people really checking them out. So you know, they're marketing about as much as my stream markets. But you're spending 4 million a year on salaries. You're spending however much it costs to rent out, you know, where the esports. Good ult from, oh, not a good ult from Mercury. That looked like a really good ult from Mercury. He doesn't auto. He ones first, bro. It's pissing me off. This Mercury's pissing me off. Looks like Thanatos got a kill in the back line on Stallone. So good for him. Got off of an ult. That Mercury pisses me off. You do not use your one in the middle of a fucking brawl. You use it at a distance. The one cannot hit anywhere near as hard as your autos. It's hyper limited in its top end. See, like even Thanatos, just keep autoing here, bro. You have lifesteal. Yeah, he's freaking out a little bit. Blue's still in this fight with their 2 tanks. Well, professional sports bring in money. They're money bringers. That's not what video game esports is for. Because professional sports make their money off of merchandise and off of ticket sales. You can't have ticket sales in esports because the reason esports works is because it's online. The reason it's as big as it is because it's all online and accessible online. So you're never going to be, as an esport, a money maker. An org can make money, but it's off of content. It's not off of pro players. So esports is used as marketing by these companies. So if Hi-Rez is spending 4 million at least on salaries, like we know it's 2 million at least for players, and you know you can assume at least 2 million in salaries, probably way more than that for the people running esports. So 4 million a year in salaries. The place they rent is big. There's no way it's fucking cheap. So you know, say a couple $100,000 a year to rent the fucking place they're in for all their esports shit. And then you're like, okay, how many people are actually, you know, playing Smite now because of esports? Not that many. You want to know how many new people check out my stream a night? Like new, you know, Smite. Like they don't watch Smite. They open up the Smite category and they're like, all right, let me watch a stream. They pop in my stream. It's like 20 to 25. It's very low numbers. Very, very low numbers. So esports are not bringing in new players. So you're not getting like a crazy new player conversion. And then outside of that, is esports upping retention? Are people playing longer or spending more on skins and stuff? No, it's definitely not selling skins at all. So then you're like, well, what is it really doing for Smite? Like Smite's just not, it's not a game that's gonna build off of that. The one thing I'd say, the intangible, is it causes more people to play Conquest, which is supposed to be the main game mode. Because then you have people that, you know, people see SPL, oh, I want to play Conquest now. Or, you know, you have the people who want to go pro, want to play minor league. So they go play Conquest. That's like the one intangible that I'd give people that, you know, there's no number associated with that. I've been capped on my Twitch growth in Smite, bro. I think the only way my Twitch would be bigger, I think I would have 4,000 viewers on Twitch if Inconda never lied and half the community didn't just assume that I was a piece of shit because of him. I think his content would have died and I would have had a lot of his, well, nowadays he doesn't have that much, but what's left of his viewership I probably would have. Why is the Mercury afraid? He doesn't know his limitations. He 100% doesn't know what he's capable of doing on Mercury. He doesn't auto, like his first reaction isn't to just start beating someone's ass, which is what Mercury does, especially full build. He ones first. But yeah, in terms of Twitch viewership, there isn't much. Even look at like, regardless of time of year changes a lot, right? Smite's viewership at the beginning of the year, when there's a new patch, it spikes. And then usually it falls a little bit, and then it mini spikes, not quite as high, and then it falls a little bit, and then towards like the end of the year or beginning of January, it spikes again, right? Outside of those viewership numbers, I've always been 1,500 to 2K viewers. for 8 years, 9 years now. And then outside of just me, a lot of the pro players during COVID were getting 1,500 viewers all the time. Most of them can't break 400 or 500 viewers nowadays. You heard bad things about me, but your first time actually watching you were roasting someone and it drew me as a follower. Well, that's the thing. Most people are like, yeah, my friends say you suck at the game and you're shit and you're a mean person. And it's like, so first of all, like the type of person that's going to just listen to everyone else and not make their own opinion, I really, already don't think much of you. But there's a lot of people in the Smite community that are like that. See, what he just did is what he needs to do all the time, bro. Don't stand on top of him. You're going to get stunned. Yeah, give it a... There you go. Thanatos is out. Good. This Mercury just needs to man up and auto attack. I would bet you at least half of the community does not watch me, never has watched me, has never talked to me, and assume a bunch of shit about me because of that whole situation. I mean, it's a large portion. Our communities do not have very much overlap. I have way more overlap with like Zapman or like any of the other like streamers right under. Or like my like Elio and Inbound, of course, the people I play with regularly. Literally old friend group. Yeah, it's crazy. But you can't sit there and be like, yeah, that doesn't affect like, my following and shit. Now, don't get me wrong. There's other stuff. If you, like, there's other reasons you could definitely not want to watch me. I'm not saying everyone should like me, because it wouldn't be everybody. But there's definitely a very large portion of people that don't watch me or never give me a chance because they were told something stupid or something that was incorrect. Thanatos is 9, 5, and 11, and this dude could be 21 and 15. But also Mercury could probably have some crazy stat line as well if he was playing better. He's 5, 10, and 4. He should be 10 and 5. But yeah, to your question, I don't think anybody has a crazy room for growth in Smite. I think if you're a content creator and your overall goal is to make a living at some point, Smite is not the game to go to. If you're a content creator and you just want to make content on the shit you love and you love Smite, that just makes Smite content. Most new people will struggle and probably never break a true 100 viewership, like concurrent. I told Sammy the other night, see how this fight goes. That was a good engage from Blue, dude. Swap over to this Merc and see if he actually goes in. Oh, good peel from Goombo. He still got the kill? What? How? Okay, that's really confusing. I don't know how I still got that kill. I was telling Sammy the other day, sometimes with content, way more YouTube than streaming. Streaming's one of those things I don't like. Numbers are awesome and they definitely make you feel good sometimes, but just knowing like a lot of you guys are gonna be here and hang out, I almost always enjoy my just streaming no matter what. And then you just got erased. But for YouTube, it's really hard to find motivation and like the discipline to make new content and better content all the time when you can't grow, when it's not possible to grow. And then I see stuff all the time that's like, you can always grow, this and that. I've been in Smite for 10 years. You are hyper limited. There is a very small pool of people who absorb content in this game. That was a good game. Mercury had a way better late game than Thanatos. Both of them, I'll be honest with you. I don't think either of you are ready for Masters. I think both of you could play on the diamond level very easily. I think both of you are insanely afraid and don't know your god's limitations. Thanatos, you would one and do a 360 and start running away instantly before just auto attacking and running at him because you didn't know how much you were going to do. You were kind of just reacting and you were reacting weirdly. Mercury, you were doing the same thing. Someone would be in your face and you would one them on top of you instead of just start autoing them down when you could one or two shot somebody. So it's very clear you guys need to get more comfortable and just know what you're capable of doing on these gods. A lot of your positioning from both of you was bad and a lot of your mechanics were bad. And I don't mean like the way you used them all the time. It was partially how you were using them, but it was more when you were using them. Like Mercury, you would run in front of the whole team and ult in their face so they knew it was coming. Thanatos, you'd kind of do the same thing. Or you wouldn't use your 2 properly to get into a fight. You also didn't max your 2 first, which is kind of troll. Mercury, you would one when they were on top of you, which is bad. You would also dash instead of just walking up and autoing somebody. You should dash way less so you have that ability to either get in or out. I'd say Thanatos positioned better overall and played a little bit better mechanically overall, but made some really big mistakes with your ultimate in the late game. Like for sure. It looked like Merc got more comfortable as he realized what was happening in that hyper late game, but then it looked like you did not get more comfortable. But I think both of you should be like Diamond 3, 1, somewhere in there. You work on those things, you'll be able to get the Masters for sure, in my opinion.